Hello students, now we are going to see about frequency shift keying. It is the one of the digital modulation schemes is used to convert digital signal into analog signal. Definition of frequency shift keying. The frequency of carrier signal is shifted according to the binary input signal is called frequency shift keying. Generation of coherent binary FSK. This is the block diagram of FSK signal generation, and see here binary data sequence B of t. So here the input is binary 1 or binary 0. The on off level encoder output is denoted as D of t. So for binary 1, the encoder output is plus root EB. For binary 0, the encoder output D of t is equal to minus root EB. Root EB is equal to, so transmitted signal energy per bit. And this is the upper channel and this is the lower channel. And when we have binary input 1, the oscillator with frequency FH in the upper channel is switched on, while the oscillator with frequency FL in the lower channel is switched off, because the inverter converts binary 1 into binary 0, with the result that frequency FH is transmitted. So that FH is equal to FC plus del F bar for binary simple 1. When we have binary bit 0 at the input, the oscillator with frequency FH in the upper channel is switched off, and the oscillator with frequency lower channel is switched on, because the inverter converts binary 0 into binary 1, with the result that frequency FL is transmitted, that is FL is equal to FC minus del F. The general expression for BFSK is given. I will show you that. This is the general expression for BFSK. So for binary input 1, D of t is equal to plus root EB. For binary simple 0, D of t is equal to minus root EB. So equation 3 and 4, it is depending on for binary simple 1 and for binary simple 0. And see here Vc cos 2 pi Fc plus del F, because D of t equal to 1, here D of t equal to minus 1, so that it is a minus del F into t. FSK waveform, and this is the binary data sequence 0 1 0 1 0 1. It is on off higher pulse and lower pulse. For 1 it is a higher pulse, for 0 it is a lower pulse for binary input data sequence. And imagine that we are having that two frequencies, F0 and F1. F1 is the mark frequency and F2 is the space frequency. For 1, so mark frequency is generated. For 0, the space frequency is generated. And see the diagram. So the digital data, that is a binary zeros and ones, it is converted into analog signal. So that is the FSK modulation schemes. Frequency deviation. Frequency deviation is defined as the half the difference between mark and space frequency. mark frequency it is FM, space frequency it is Fs. So what is half the difference between the mark and space frequency, so that it is 2. So del f is equal to frequency deviation. Baud rate. In general, bit rate is equal to number of bits transmitted per second. Likewise, baud rate is equal to number of simples transmitted per second. Here, a simple contains only one bit. Therefore, bit time is equal to the time of FSK simple time, that is baud rate is equal to FB by N. So N is equal to 1. Bandwidth. So difference between the upper cutoff frequency and lower cutoff frequency. So bandwidth here it is Fs plus Fb minus Fm minus Fb. So minus Fm. So Fs minus Fm plus Fb plus Fb, so that it is a 2Fb. So Fs minus Fm is equal to 2 del f plus 2Fb. So band 2 is common, so that 2 del f plus Fb. FSK receiver. And see here, FSK input is given to the power amplifier. This type of FSK detection is referred to as non-coherent detection because no frequency is involved in the demodulation process, that is synchronized either in phase frequency or both with the incoming FSK signal. And see here, the FSK input signal is simultaneously applied to the input of both bandpass filter through the power splitter. The upper bandpass filter passes only the mark frequency respective envelope detector. Similarly, the low power bandpass filter passes only the space frequency into its respective envelope detector. The envelope detector indicates the total power in each passband, and the comparator responds to the largest of two powers as an output. Coherent FSK receiver. The incoming noisy FSK signal is multiplied by a locally generated carrier signal that has the exact same frequency and phase as the transmitter carrier. So it is called coherent FSK detection. The received noisy FSK signal is applied to the coherent FSK receiver to detect the original input binary sequence. The receiver consists of two correlators. This is a correlator 1 and this is the correlator 2. The receiver consists of two correlators with common input which are supplied with locally generated carrier phi 1 and phi 2. The correlator outputs are then subtracted one from the other, and the resulting difference Y is compared with a threshold of 0 volt. The output of the decision device will make the digital information signal. If the correlator output exceeds the threshold, the receiver decides in favor of 1. If the correlator output does not exceed the threshold, the receiver decides in favor of simple 0. If Y is exactly 0, the receiver makes a random guess in favor of 0 or 1. Probability of error. The average probability of bit error for coherent binary FSK, that is equal to 1 by 2 error function of EB by 2N0. EB, that is a transmitted signal energy per bit noise spectral density. The average probability of bit error rate for non-coherent FSK is 1 by 2 exponential of minus EB by 2N0. Advantages of FSK: it is easy to implement and it has better noise immunity than ASK. Disadvantages: higher bandwidth requirement compared with that ASK, because here we are transmitted two frequencies F0, F1. So it is used only for low bitrate applications and it cannot be used in high speed modems because with increase in speed the bitrate increases. It has poor error performance than PSK or QAM. Applications: it is used in low frequency, low cost synchronous data modems that are used for data communication over analog voice band telephone lines. Thank you.